Hey, and welcome to my second blog, numero dos, for those of you who can speak Spanish. This is the second episode of the night. Woo! I am on fire. Not literally, otherwise then I'd have something to complain about. Okay, so the reason I'm filming a second episode already is because the one I featured this earlier was actually the episode for last night. But I decided that it was too long and I had to redo it, and so now this is episode 2. Hopefully I have a couple more viewers. I have a couple questions for later and a new segment. So, welcome to my still unnamed blog. Okay, now, my first topic is The Bachelorette. She's a ditz. She's pretty, but a ditz. Ditz meaning stupid. She sets herself up to be in love with this guy Bentley, who's a total crab cake. Crab cake. I meant to say crab cake, not crab cake. But that sounds good right now. Anyway. And he makes a big point on telling the audience that he is utterly just repulsed by even the thought of her. Then why is he on the show? Well, then again, he didn't know who the Bachelorette was going to be, and I guess he was overly disappointed with the fact that it wasn't some girl named Emily, I think. And I looked up this Emily chick. She's nothing special. This Ashley, she's pretty and small, but she's stupid. She's not thinking out. So she falls in love with this Bentley guy. And then he leaves her with a ... quote unquote, she said ... he said ... So she goes to Hong Kong with her and her boys. God, that sounds like a female. You have no. And Bentley shows up. And she goes, I need to know what this ... means. And they have a whole talk. She finds out what a jerk he is and tells him to stick it in his ditty bag. Not like that, but a phrase. That's how I'm phrasing it. Then she goes back to her boys. She goes on a date. They have a race in the water. And then she goes on a group date and tells everybody that she met up with Bentley. She cries, they get upset. And it's ridiculous. If sorry, show sheet again. That show is so staged. It's like, if that show wasn't that show is as real as albino Jersey Shore people. Which is kind of funny because I'm looking over at a show sheet. See, this is my staging, just topics, so I'm not just like, blah, blah, blah. I don't have it scripted out, I just have scribbles of what I'm going to discuss. Okay, second topic. Put it in your ditty bag. This beautiful insult that I love. Put it in your DIDDY bag. Ditty bag. It's basically saying shove it up your butthole. Whereas I prefer anus because anus is a funny word. But yeah, it's a new thing. I strongly suggest you start using it because the more it catches on, the more I'm just gonna love it. My nana, she taught me, put it in your ditty bag. And her brother taught it to her, and I have no idea where he learned it, but put it in your ditty bag, viewers. Nah, I'm kidding, I love you. Let's see, next topic, my band of the day. I have chosen Scandal, the song that was playing before I slid casually into my studio chair, if you want to call this little place a studio, was called Shrunken Sentimental. I really hope I pronounced that right, but it's a great song. It's even pop, but it's like a pop rock song. Lovely, I just love it. Look it up sometime. It's catchy. Just listen to it to the end of the song and you'll be humming it the entire time. Okay, Ask Lauren, which is what I've kind of come up with the name for the the ask and respond questions for the time being. My friend Jessie Snickerdoodle commented on my Facebook link to this show. How did this show, why is this show so awesome? Well, Jessie Snickerdoodle, easy. When I was writing this, I sprinkled it with awesome sauce, and then sauteed it with nice creme brulee, which I'm aware of is fish eggs. So that's how it got so awesome. Roberta Hill, who I'm related to, she says, "Are you going to put your hair back in a ponytail?" Because I guess I kind of look nice with a ponytail. Here, you guys be the judge, but it's nicer when I put more effort into it. But yeah, most likely, if I look nice with it and with the heat, yeah, I'll put it back in a ponytail. Probably maybe episode 3, if people are still watching, I'll wear my hair in a ponytail. If I get a couple more viewers, I'll wear my hair in a ponytail. God, that doesn't even sound like a reward. That just sounds like me being lazy and trying to bribe you. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, new segment. This was founded by Jessie Snickerdoodle, who was originally going to be my first guest, but something came up in our previous filming for the show, and on our previous recording, and she's unable to be my guest. So I've gotten one of my very good friends, Josh Hartree, to be the guest of tonight's webisode. And I'll call him up right now. Just let me get my phone. And I will be asking him 3 questions. Those 3 questions could determine whether he wakes up in the morning or not. Sorry, it's taking a long time.
Hold on a second, boys. I gotta wait till I go in my room. My mom's complaining.
Okay, Josh has put me on hold for the moment. Now you notice I've relocated just a little bit. It's because I can get closer to the wall when my phone's plugged in. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Okay. Viewers, this is Josh. Josh, say hi to the viewers.
Wait, what?
Say hi.
To who?
My viewers, of course.
Oh, hi, viewers.
Anyway, I have 3 questions for you.
What?
1. If you were locked in a room with the Kool-Aid Man for 5 minutes, what would you do?
Drink 'em.
Question 2. What are your thoughts on the upcoming rainbow unicorn apocalypse?
No. Not gonna happen.
And last question. Do you have new socks on?
I do. At this moment in time.
Thank you, Josh, for being on the show.
Well, okay.
I know, it was brief, but I gotta go. I'm running out of time.
Wow. Okay.
Say something funny before you get off.
Banana cream pie.
Alright, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Josh is actually normally more funny than that, but I'm kind of running out of filming. So, lastly, discussing terrible videos. Like this one. But Rebecca Black, first thing that comes to mind. And I also want to say, that's all I can think of right now, and I've got to go. My time's almost up. So thanks for watching episode 2. I'll have episode 3 up and then as soon as possible. And hey, if a couple more people watch, hair in a ponytail, I promise. So thanks for watching. This has been the second of my vlog.